Hi, I'm Mark Ciano.
And I'm Opal Peachy.
Thank you for visiting the Kickstarter for Seattle Vice. Right now, Opal and I are creating a brand new cabaret musical to be performed at ACT Theater in March and April of this year.
You could do all sorts of things in the clubs that you really can't do now. Certain things that we can't necessarily talk about in a Kickstarter video.
You know, the Bullet was a speakeasy, you know, in the days. As a matter of fact, there is, from what I understand, 7 exits. You could clear the place in about a minute. You know, we have the theaters upstairs and then we have the Bullet, you know, that is just like kind of right there in the genitals, you know.
This was a place that was pretty notorious as an old brothel or bordello, right?
You, but maybe not necessarily as a bordello, but they certainly had some prostitute, that's for sure. See, the Eagle started by people that couldn't get into the other clubs. So they formed their own club, right? And the parties here, from what I understand, were like superb. We all kind of look at it as nice and tidy Seattle, you know.
Yeah.
But man, no.
20 girls unclothed, marching in strict choreography. I saw their needs exposed. Why in the hell should we do this for free? They need someone to lead the way. Say it's okay. There are 17 people involved in the ensemble, and one of the reasons we cast so many people was because we wanted our audience to be able to really feel immersed in the world of 1965 Seattle.
When I came to Seattle in 1966, it was a rough, open port city that had very much the flavor that I think it always had up until that point, until it got developed and changed by people of your generation earlier. And I'm hoping to encourage your generation to become more filthy. This theater has a real history. It was built in 1925. Prohibition was still in action, and it became a place where illicit activity could happen, where illicit drinking could happen. The Bullet Cabaret had its own entrance from the street. And at various times, as the building sort of fell into disrepair, strange inhabitants moved in, prostitutes and various other kinds of folk. So it has a rich history of antisocial behavior, and of course, criminal behavior is fun. And theater, in a sense, is criminal behavior. So I think it's a great thing to honor.
Not only are we going to do a great show that's only about 90 minutes long, but as soon as the show's over, the band's going to keep playing. So we're going to actually host the after party. You're going to be able to get a drink. You're going to be able to watch a show. You're going to be able to have a dance by yourself or with someone in the audience. You're going to dance to the band, flirt with someone you've never met before. It's going to be that kind of show. It's going to be a little bit of a party.
Now we are looking to raise $8,000 to make Seattle Vice a proper, old-fashioned style cabaret.
One where guest artists are paid per gig and compensated in a timely manner.
Now, producing quality theater of this scale is extremely expensive, and the margins are razor thin.
Razor thin margins? That sounds terrifying! What does it mean, Mark?
It means that even if we were to sell out every single performance, we would barely cover our production cost, especially in a unionized professional theater like ACT Theater, where it's more expensive to produce, but it's worth it because it has to happen here. So give us all your money in unmarked bills in a paper bag, just like the bribes of old. Online will work just fine too. So even though the show's happening at ACT Theater, know that your donations don't go to that institution, they go directly to this project, more specifically to compensating our talented and very devoted ensemble of performers.
We're doing it for the love of it, but money is important. We have several great rewards for your donation and hope that you decide to become a part of Seattle Vice.
Thank you so much.
God, don't heed their lies. Oh, you and me, girl, we could be so nice. I will melt you with words just like whiskey on ice. I'm your man.